People, TV here with Fibilla TV. Going back up something. Actually, come on. Look right here. This is boiling water. These are eggs. It is common to think that the greatest sources of protein come from our meat. But if you look at any research, BV, bioavailability, aka biological value, the highest source of protein, thing that has 100, it is a complete source of protein, which means you're going to absorb and utilize it, actually comes from an egg. If you're a raw food or raw feeding person, you probably do raw eggs. We all know that it's okay for the dog to eat raw. That being said, the best way to actually cook an egg is in the form of a poached egg. So what I'm going to do is literally I'm going to poach 12 eggs. For those that don't know, I'm going to put a link to Karen Becker's video, and I watched it moons ago, where she goes through about 20 minutes of informing you about the benefits of eggs, and then she also has links to all the research. And mind you, this is stuff I know because I lived in nutrition. I've been poaching eggs for a very long time. Let's say you got to use water and vinegar to poach anything, to be clear. To pickle something is pure vinegar. Now you say, hey, is vinegar bad for the dog? Because that might be a question that comes up. No. If you actually add apple cider vinegar to your dog's water, which I've done before and do every now and then, it actually helps with gut health. Just like fermented vegetables. So that's something else we'll talk about another time. But I'm going to poach 12 eggs. I'll let them cool. The reason why you poach the egg is because the white part of the egg can be cooked. And when you cook egg whites, what ends up happening is the actual amount of nutrients improve. So what that means is now the nutrients, the white part being cooked, it allows for the nutrients basically to come to life so the dog can absorb and utilize. The yolk, unfortunately, the yellow part, that's the part that you don't want to cook because there's more nutrients when it's kind of uncooked. So the beauty about a poached egg is going to cook it just enough. And I'll cut into it so you can see, but again, let it cool down. You want your dog to burn itself up. And what this is again, it's water and vinegar. Finally got this water to boil. These are I think these are cage-free eggs. Cage-free eggs. Now let me tell you a secret. Challenge with cage-free, it really don't mean nothing. What that does mean sometimes is that the eggs, the chickens, they still running around in the dark. What you really want, if you're talking about the highest quality of egg, is pasture-free. Pasture-raised, something like that. We'll do another more specific video on the best egg you can get specifically. Boy, this water's hot. Wow. It's about 4 eggs in there right now. I'm going to let those first 4 cook. Go ahead and show them what that looks like here. This light's not too bright. So what you see is normally, again, you got to add the vinegar. Because what will happen is the white part will slowly begin to surround the yolk. And I don't know the time frames actually. I probably should time these. It's probably something on YouTube. I mean, my bad, Google you could look up. Because I just know how to cook them. Like, oh, okay, that's good. Looks about right. But I'd say probably about 2 minutes. 2 minutes in boiling water. Take them out. I got 2 plates over there. I'm going to let them cool. Again, eggs are the best source of protein, period. For any of us, to be clear. Oh, what about the cholesterol? If you ain't checking the cholesterol on them chips you eating, shut the hell up. If you ain't checking the cholesterol on that beer and that wine you drinking, shut the hell up. If you ain't checking the cholesterol on that hot dog and them hamburgers, shut the hell up. If you need to know more about cholesterol, go look up HDL and LDL. Now, mind you, you'll learn some things about yourself, most importantly, and then you'll get over it. So funny how we latch on to one thing because we heard it wasn't good for us. Oh, I can't eat too many eggs. Just go do some research, and you'll find out real quick. You eat more, you probably consume more cholesterol than you need, and everything else. And I guarantee 9 out of 10 people ain't eating 4 or 5 eggs a day, no way. And it wouldn't even kill you. It wouldn't even kill you. I would encourage you to get something like this here. I couldn't find the strainer thing. Matter of fact, I did find one in the Central Market. That motherfucker was $11.99. I said, not today. Not today, nigga. We not doing that. Egg begins to rise. First one I dropped in is, I mean, this is damn near perfect now. If I was cooking this for me, that right there is a beautiful egg. You like this whole coming out right now. Because when I cut through it, I want it to leak everywhere. But these other ones, I want them to cook a little bit more because I want the yolk kind of cooked here. But again, simply put, I'm doing a video on the importance of eggs and proper sources of protein, and even the choline in it. You'll learn all this stuff. You go talk to Karen Becker. It even helps with brain development and keeping your dog sharp in a sense. And guess what? You can also use the eggshell. Each eggshell, I believe she said, has 800 milligrams of calcium phosphate. And those are the things that help our dogs. But matter of fact, eggshells have one of the highest forms of calcium you can get. Eggshells, to be clear. And you, again, you as a human, you're not eating no eggshells. But your dog, on the other hand, that joker can eat some eggshells. So again, the egg, this one right here should be cooked. I'm gonna encourage you right now as I'm learning, do not use something metal. This whole damn thing is heating up. I'm burning my motherfucking fingers. But that right there is damn near perfect. Ooh, this one right here is good too. Oh yeah, look at that joker there. Now 9 out of 10 people. Oh yeah, see that's it's a little yellow, a little more than what? If I was cooking this for people, I'd probably throw that in the trash. It's not good enough. But these for the dogs, look at that there. These are perfectly good. Now I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of y'all 9 out of 10 of y'all ain't gonna poach no eggs for your dog. I don't know nobody else who would, but I do want the best for my dogs, and even more importantly, from my dogs. So this is required. Burn my goddamn hand. The vinegar also helps with making sure it does not stick. That being said, people, stay tuned. Vinegar and water ain't good, just so we clear. Stay tuned. If you got questions, as always, comment, like, share. Take care of your dogs. T-Fit Fit Bully TV. Cook you some eggs. Take care.